So, good morning, Kelly. How are you?
Good morning, Jury. Good morning, travel partners. My mic was on mute. I'm sorry. Let me just type this thing.
It's another, what do we call Thursday? Turn up Thursday, Thunder Thursday, Take Charge Thursday.
It's Coffee Thursday. Coffee, and
Okay,
and
there you
I
go.
and I am recommending that you put anything in your coffee mug right now. It doesn't have to be coffee. Doesn't have to be tea. It could be anything brown, like brown dark rum.
There you go.
It's not too
It's
early for that. It's the week we've had. So
Yep. It certainly has been a challenging week with uh, challenging news, and I know a lot of our travel advisors are very frustrated and anxious with all of the new CDC guidelines, but hopefully there's a silver
it
lining
will be
behind all
okay.
this.
Good
You
morning.
know,
Good
we
morning. It will be okay. I think the additional layers is all about helping us and really bringing the numbers down because the numbers have actually grown in the Caribbean as well. I mean, recently Barbados had some community spread, St. Lucia numbers went up. I mean, it's been happening. So
yes, and all of the
definitely
islands.
it's going up. So they have to do whatever they have to do to kind of just knock it down. So I think the additional layers is it's for all of us at the end of the
Yes,
day, for everyone. So it's not a bad thing. It's just they make decisions today for tomorrow. So it just we all of us all got to just they decide to do this thing today and I'm supposed to travel tomorrow and next week or so I think
yep,
that's where the challenge really is. But the Caribbean is on par to have locations for testing. A lot of the hotels will have testing sites as well to make it easy for the client at the end of the day. So we will be okay. I'm not too
yes.
worried
It'll just
about
take
that.
some time for us to get some systems in place. And the way I look at it, Kelly, just like the Caribbean islands request that people get tested before coming to their borders, it was just a matter of time before the United States and some of these other countries, I mean, Canada, the UK, it's just a matter of time before they put the same requirements in place.
Yeah,
Once you have people going back and forth across your borders, it makes sense. I mean, let's take the emotion out of it. It makes sense. You need people to be tested until we can have this thing under control.
correct.
So, as unpleasant as it is, we have to look at it from a long-term picture and recognize that it's for everyone's safety.
Yeah, let's just go with the flow until it disappears, and it will eventually we'll have control over it and it's gonna go away. So in the meantime, let's work on making your business ready
Oh yes,
so
let's
when
get
the
things in place.
travel bug hits everybody, because honestly, the travel bug is right there by me. The only reason why I'm still here, I didn't go anywhere because my son will not sit anywhere for 2 weeks to quarantine. So I said, I can't do that to him. So this is why I'm still here. Other than that, I would have been somewhere, walking on a plane somewhere. It's all about responsible travel. And at the end of the day, I think this really is the time for travel advisors to really put themselves out there to let the clients know that you really need me right now because you cannot do this thing on your own. The rules changes every single day, and you will be letting them know what's going on. So I think this is an opportune time for travel advisors to really put their business out there. Let them know what I do all the research for you, I do all the legwork for you when you do not have to be so stressed. So that use it as an opportunity. But I believe it will change. It will change soon. It's not gonna be there forever. And plus the vaccines, once most of the US have vaccinated or most of the world is vaccinated, I think there'll be some changes as
Yep, we'll
well.
be able to exhale a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. But in the meantime, let's get ourselves ready for prime time. Because
Yeah,
what we do know for sure is that travel will rebound. We're not
it
going to be in this
will.
holding pattern forever. For most of us, it's been too long, but it just means every day we're one day closer to getting back to the places we love, traveling and doing the things that we like to do. So we don't have any guests today. Kelly and I are going to be our
Excuse
guests.
me, we are guests.
Well,
So just before we go, do you foresee should someone test positive? Some of the destinations actually have hotels. There's the government facility, and also some of the hotels have special rates for locals when they came back. They have to quarantine. I'm not sure if they're going to extend those rates for international visitors, but there are some hotels with special rates for just so that you quarantine. If that answers your questions.
yep. And of course, here at TASC, we will do everything possible to keep everyone updated. We are in the process of updating our education, our knowledge center, sorry, where we are going to, as we get updates from the various destinations, go to our website. There is a knowledge center. It's not quite ready yet.
It's not ready yet. It's like this is a two-man team right there. I mean,
Yeah,
doing all that.
exactly.
So
Yep,
don't
but
quite
we'll,
updated, but what we plan to do is to be able to put all of those updates on task as well, but also in what we on our website on the task website. If you haven't been there, you should visit tasctstc.org. You should Natalie join us. Yay!
hey, Natalie.
Yeah, so if you haven't been there, we will put the task, or we'll have a knowledge center where we'll put all of those little tidbits for you. Right now, I think we have a few of the destinations specialist program on. That if you haven't done St. Lucia or St. Kitts or Belize, the link is there for you to get yourself familiarize yourself with some of the destinations and the specialist program. So that's coming up. That'll be on soon. So welcome, Natalie is our other partner in TASC, one of the ladies behind what we do. So welcome, Natalie. Natalie is in St. Kitts. She's the lucky one on an island right now. So Natalie, what's going on in the Dreamy group? What's going on in St. Kitts?
How's the weather?
Oh, the weather.
No. That's okay. Keep the weather to yourself.
The weather is absolutely beautiful outside. Today I actually got up. Today is one of my best days, I would say. But then, by the time I looked out and saw the weather and the ocean and the sun, is like you just can't be like down. You
Yeah.
have to be like, yeah. So it's good. Good in Saint Kitts. As you know, we have very, very strict guidelines as it relates to COVID. You're still required to do the 14-day quarantine.
Wow.
Each of the hotels have a nurse stationed at the property. We have some of the resorts, like the Marriott, as well as the Royal St. Kitts, that operate because of their size. They operate both as a quarantine facility and they still are open to other guests.
Let me ask you one question. Do they have special rates to quarantine?
No. So if you come in as a guest, it will be the regular hotel rate
Right.
that's
Okay.
currently provided. But it's just that you can't leave the property before. So if you want, after 7 days, you could retest, and then you could do vacations outside. So there are specific activities that you could go on after doing a test after 7 days. But for the first 7 days, you literally vacationing in place.
Wow.
So far our numbers have been very, very low. I think we still maybe 20 something cases in total to date, and I think we only have maybe like 3 active cases. So yeah, so we've been okay thus far.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've been watching St. Kitts. St. Kitts is They're living life as usual.
Mhm. That's great.
They've had the parties and all, so St. Kitts is doing well.
That's great.
So
I must say too, weddings are up. So I know last week there were a few advisors in the group who spoke about destination weddings and wanting more information on that. And I think Kelly from our TASC Pro, I mean, these are all additional services that we would be able to provide to agents. And I mean, there are lots of persons who provided feedback, but Kelly, as the person, as of course to the read who've been in the industry for such a long time, I'm sure we could provide guidance to agents who are going into new niche areas as well. So I think that's all part of the advisory services we can provide to agents who are going into new areas. So destination weddings are actually on the rise. From my perspective, Dreamy Wedding, we've actually booked, and when I say booked, where clients have actually put down their deposits for destination weddings this year, 2021. St. Kitts specifically, we've done bookings for Park Hyatt and some for the Marriott. So there's a glimmer of hope.
yeah, I think there is
That's
hope.
great.
No, this is not gonna last forever. I mean, we know travel is very resilient, and this is not gonna last forever. And there's no way that I'm gonna believe that this is gonna last forever. So I know I've already made plans to have Eli in St. Lucia for when school closes in May. So no matter what happens, I'm planning ahead. So let's talk about TASC Pro and what we have planned for you. I'm using the new computer, so I can't even share my screen. Natalie, I sent you a presentation. So I think you can open it and share it because my
And
computer
Sharon,
does not even have email, and I emailed it to myself. Sometimes
okay,
I
you
love
sent
that.
it to my Dreamy Weddings or Dreamy Group?
Bringing weddings and things. Sometimes I love that smart. So for those of you, I know that Janet has seen our toolkit. Um, I don't know who else have tried it, but we want your feedback to let you know if the assets in the task Pro toolkit is working for you. Julie has been doing all the work.
That's not
She
true.
really has been excellent in putting this thing together for you, and we wanted to give you all professional work so that you could entice and engage your clients. So we prepared a short 3 slides just to show you about Task Pro if you have not been registered, because we still, oh, there it is, Natalie. So if you're sharing,
And
if you
also, this month we are giving you a preview. It's totally free. And so this month we really encourage you go register so that you can um, check it out, see what we're offering. There's a lot to choose from on the market, but I can assure you that this content has been put together by tourism marketers. So, and of course, people who understand the Caribbean. So we can boast that our product is customized for the types of clients that you're looking to attract.
and
So
also we have to add that we have a campaign going on. So it's not just throw something here, throw something there. Very strategic of what we putting together for you. So Natalie, can you put it in what's the word, presentation mode? No,
okay, so there you go. That's your toolkit, and so it's nicely packaged. Just waiting for you to open it. And we have social media posts. You no longer have to get yourself all worked up about what you're going to post. This particular post is so appropriate for what we're dealing with now. It pretty much tells you, it compares what clients get when they go to Google versus when they come to a travel advisor. And of course, at a time like this, when your clients are very concerned about some of the additional restrictions, this is the type of content that we encourage you to share so that they can have every confidence that their travel advisor has their back. And so we have, they're bright, they're vibrant, customized for you. I think this is actually a picture of a Caribbean destination. So we're giving you curated resources that you can be proud of. And of course, you can add your logo to it. And we intend to give you at least one good rich post per week that you can be proud of and to get your message out there. So visit, go to TASC Pro member services right now and register to get some more of these social media posts. Let's move to the next slide, Natalie. Okay, here is another post. And what we have as well, we have a bunch of writing prompts. And this is, so what we're doing, the traditional days that everyone is aware of, we do have posts for those, but we've also looked at some of the posts that people might not have heard about. So this is Do Nothing Day. And so essentially we're trying to use graphics like this and to use hooks like this to encourage you to start the conversation to engage your clients. So essentially, this tells you, on a do nothing day, you're enticing people to plan for a day on vacation where they can do absolutely nothing. And we walk you through the process where we give you some guidance in terms of conversations you can start with your clients. The posts accompany it, and it's all yours for your use. You can brand it again with your logo, and this comes as part of our toolkit. Let's look at another example. And Do Nothing Day comes up, I believe, this Saturday. So something to pay attention to. Technology Day. Technology Day, again, another day that most people don't think about. But we rely so much on technology now in travel that it's another great conversation starter that you can drop a line or two, say, remind people of how grateful we are that despite everything that's going on, we still have technology that connects us with our family. And of course, you encourage them to begin to daydream about times when they can perhaps spend more time with their family in person. But we are celebrating technology because it allows us, at least in the short term, to remain connected. So we just wanted to give you some snippets of some of the tools that we think will go a really long way in helping to engage your clients, reassure them that you're still around. And you don't have to feel like you have to do a hard sell every day. These are tools that help you maintain some level of presence with your clients, with good conversation, with relevant issues, so that you come across as a professional marketer who has their needs in mind, and that you are ever present and engaging, attentive to their needs. So hopefully, I'd like for all of you to go to TASC Pro, our website, tasc.org, and you will see the TASC Pro Services. You sign up, you click on the text box.
The text box.
Yep,
And
sign up.
you can sign up.
You'll get your code, and you go in, and of course, as we mentioned, these services are going to be totally free, no commitment for the month of January. But we think once you see what we're offering, you'll be very excited about the quality and the range of resources that we're offering to you as well. Kelly, anything else that we want to talk about today? There's our newsletter, but I think we'll talk about the newsletter next week.
Yeah, with TASC Pro, you get all of that content, and again, it's content to help you engage your clientele, new clients, potential clients, and also help you to keep up to date with what's going on in the world. So, like, our writing prompts, Technology Day, honestly, I had no idea there was such a thing.
Neither
Do
did
Nothing
I.
Day, I didn't know, but those things are conversation starters. So it gives you
Absolutely.
some type of content to engage your social media clients, I even email as well to them and let them know, this is how you could technology. This is what you could do. It just make them think about why they need vacation. And I know we'll talk about the newsletter next week, but why next week? Why wait? The newsletter
Exactly.
we'll be looking for specials. We'll be looking for the content for you. So all you have to do is literally we give it to you in Word. So all you have to do is take it, stamp your logo, your contact information, send it out to your clientele, and everything gets back to you. So we already have the content. We won't put any links where the clients will go directly to the hotel or to the product. Everything will go back to you. We'll put more info in there, but everything will go back to you, the travel advisor. So it's just giving them information, just trying to whet their appetite to let them know what the Caribbean has to offer. So we will do all the work for you, and all you have to do is to just plaster your agency detail, customize it, and send it out there. And that's what TASC Pro is, to keep it doing most of the work for you. So we're very excited about this, and we hope to see more of you joining TASC Pro for the service that we'll be providing. So we can help you with your business. Okay.
Yep. And as I mentioned, there are lots of other alternatives out there. We see them on social media. I'm sure you see them too.
But TASC Pro is the best.
Right.
We
But again,
specialize.
ours is, we give you the language, we give you a clear focus. And, where possible, we use images from the Caribbean. So there's a level of authenticity. And of course, our prompts cite various islands. For example, today is National Kite Day or International Kite
and
Day, and
and
kite flying
I grew
in
up
the
in St. Lucia when
Caribbean.
kite flying was a big thing around Easter time. But
Oh,
did
yes.
you know you would ever bring that towards travel, reasons to travel to, kite flying? So we put all of that together for you so you have more content. And at the end of the day, that's what important content to generate travel.
Right. And so it's all about inspiring your clients. Your clients may not, just posting a picture of kites. You could be bringing back some really great memories for clients who, they may not be able to travel at this time, but they make that connection. And we do have kite festivals in a few islands. I know there's one in Antigua, there's one in Jamaica, I believe Bermuda.
St. Lucia has one around Easter time,
Okay.
I think, as well.
St.
So
Kitts
here's
has
the
as
thing.
well on
And
Easter.
so it's popular. It's popular in the island, and it's really a great family event. So if you're looking
Exactly.
for reasons for your clients to travel as a family, this is a good reason to bring small kids, people interested in kites, and it's just a really nice thing to do. So it's a great family event.
Right. So these are just some of the resources. We want you to start thinking differently, with all of the challenges around you. It just means that we have to approach marketing from a different standpoint. The old paradigms no longer apply.
No, it's a
When
different
travel
way of
really
thinking.
rebounds and the market opens up, we are going to all be facing a very fierce competitive marketplace. And so we don't expect you to bring the old tools. We at TASC certainly are trying to get ahead with the new tools, which we can pass on to you so that when the market opens up, as we know it will, whenever it is, we will all be in a much more prepared state of mind, ready to go out and claim our piece of the pie. So, again, use your time wisely. We have lots of resources. Get familiar. We'd love to get your feedback because we want to know that what we're doing is really working for you, and it's a continual process of fine tuning and retooling to make sure that we get you the tools that will make a difference in your sales and marketing.
Okay, so the website is tastc.org, and go to the menu and look for TASC Pro membership. Click on the comments box, the text box, and it will just sign up, and it will you gain access to the toolkit. So tastc.org, and go to TASC Pro membership and sign up right there, and click on the comment box, or the comment box, and then you get through. It's that easy. So what next we have coming on next week? Next week, Thursday. Next week, Thursday at 1
Yes, the
p.m.
21st.
We have our very first webinar for 2021. And our webinar, we have a fantastic panelist for you. We have Morris. I call him Morris because he's my friend. Morris from ID Travel, ID International Destination Group, luxury tour operator. We have my friend Belinda from American Airlines Vacation, my friend Jasmine from AMA Waterways, and Mr. Hugh Riley from Miss Hugh Riley works with PMG. He's an industry expert. He's been CTO. He's well known in the Caribbean. And our moderator is Mr. Brian Major of Travel Alliance, Director Travel Plus. So we have a fantastic panelist for you, and it's all about travel trends and preparing yourself for 2021. So if you haven't registered for that webinar next Thursday at 1 p.m., please do so because we have a panelist that has just so much knowledge in the
Yes.
industry. And I know all of us are Zoom out, but with Zoom you could really ask questions, interact with them, and get information from them as well. So that really helps. So again, Natalie just put on the website. So Natalie, what's the menu?
Right. So I wanted you to finish, but I just wanted, because persons were asking, I just wanted to show this is the actual site so you can see what it looks like, tasc.org. And as Kelly said, on the menu, if you go up to TASC Pro membership, this is what you will find.
And then
All the membership services are listed here. And honestly, guys, I mean, if I could share, 1999 a month is really a good price. I have lots of membership for different organizations, but the wealth of information that TASC provides now, and I think having it primarily from just being able to have the resources that Kelly provides, and a lot of times I would say too, you are stuck. Maybe your client is in need of a service and you can't get the particular rep for the island or the hotel. Remember, Kelly is very resourceful. And so those advisory services, for me, more than anything else, I think is beyond the 1999 per month. So certainly, these are just additional resources you have. As we said, with the content writing, the read is excellent about that. So I think you should really take advantage of that, and on the advisory service as well, to probably just send an email, provide information in terms of if it is that you're unsure of where
Mhm.
to go next in the travel, if it is that you just at a stage where in your business you want to try out a niche market, a niche area, I think it's again a good idea to help you, tell you which other resorts are friendly for that particular niche, and then just in essence a lot of other travel tidbits. So these are some of the things from just my own vantage point from a business perspective, because although it's all about travel, ultimately for each of us it is the our business, it is what we do, it's our livelihood. So
Absolutely.
getting that advisory service, I think it's really really essential and it's needed, and you're getting that from us as an entire team.
And Natalie is the finance person as you hear her speak.
Sorry.
Natalie is the finance boss. So we
Hmm.
have our team has everything that you need. So as you see that, you click on the comments box at the bottom, and that will bring you to ask you for your name or your email or what is it that you want to do, and then it goes from there. Click on the comments box, Natalie.
Okay, 1 second. And to be honest, even if we speak about travel, I must say to everybody, If you want, and that's what TASC Pro will also provide. So if you want things that you think will help you in your own business, so for example, financials. I know everybody gets afraid when it comes to taxes and so forth, but just financials, understanding just basics of that. These are webinars we could have for the TASC Pro members just to aid you in better understanding. We keep talking about social media, but if you want, just introductory stuff, little things. So for example, Instagram. So many times, persons like, I have no clue how to utilize Instagram, or oh my God, wow, I didn't know that's how the direct messages work and so forth. And we can organize smaller sections, small groups, which is just about learning and getting you to be that pro within your industry. So
So we have a range of tools. Let us be. We should be able to look back once the market clears. I mean, for me personally, I want to be able to look back and say, listen, we went through a terrible time with COVID, but here is how I spent my time. I was able to accomplish the following. I was able to acquire new skills, new training, begin to do things differently. So we're here to hold your hand, to support you, and to just to open your mind a bit to new experiences and to have a broader vision and viewpoint of the world. Because as we keep saying, when the markets reopen, when travel borders are totally, when restrictions are totally lifted, we are going to be dealing with a very different marketplace. So let us ensure that we are prepared.
Let's prepare for it. So TASC Pro, when you sign up, it's not going to charge you right away. We'll send you an invoice because we want you to try get the trial for January. And once you sign up, we will send you an invoice. So there is no place to put a credit card. You'll get an invoice as soon as in maybe the end of January for the next 3 months.
And we want
That
to thank,
answers your
some of you
question?
have already signed up, and we want to thank you for your business. We want to
And we
make
also
sure.
want to have feedback from you. Let us know what you think about the first month because the
Absolutely.
remaining of the month will be even better. So for the trial. So before we let you go, it's our half hour is up. Remember,
uh
we have
Kelly, should we
the
mention our campaign? Should we mention it, or should we want to keep it for next
wait
week?
for next Thursday.
Okay.
okay, leave it for next day. But next week, Wednesday, Thursday, we have our webinar coming up. So it's
And
about assessing the market, affirmation, and action. And then you get tips on how to prepare for 2021. We have a great group of panelists, Jasmine. We have a cruise line, we have an airline, and we have a tour operator, we have an industry expert, and we have a travel writer. Can you please answer the question posted? I did answer. We will not charge you right away. Did you sign up yet? If you just go sign up and then you'll get charged later on. That
yep,
answers your question.
we have a free trial period. We want everyone to know what they're getting, to be comfortable with the services. We're confident that once you sign up and you experience it, you'll be very excited about signing up for services effective February 1st. So um, we want to make sure that we give everyone a chance to experience before, to sample the services and to have the experience before you commit.
Are you ready to pay?
Right.
Okay, I can't see who I'm talking
Each
to.
month. So we will organize that for you. And then what we will do is that for your next payment, we'll just alert you as to when your next payment would be. So anybody who prefers to get it out of the way, to sign up and pay now, we're not going to turn it down. We will accept.
We will send you an invoice. I'll send you an invoice. Yes, I'll send you an invoice so you can pay right away because we never say no to money.
Oh no.
So we'll send you the invoice that when I'm done. We'll get an invoice. But we wanted you to try to make sure you like it first. and we know you would like it.
We know we like it, Kel. Come on. They would not
Yeah,
have
we know.
over a year if they didn't like it. Anyway, guys, I have another session to go into
Yeah.
right now. So I will see everyone next Thursday.
Okay, great. And
Okay,
we're
thank
getting
you,
ready to
Natalie,
stop
for
as
bringing a
well.
little bit of sunshine to us. Not that we asked for it, but thank you for that.
I'll take it virtually. I'll take it.
No, I want to be there. I want to be there in the sun in St. Kitts at Bright Spa, drinking some
Don't we
cocktails and
all?
eating some lobster. That's what I want to be, right? But I'm not seeing it for for the screen. I'm tired of that.
Okay, so
But
I think next week I'll have to try and take it outdoors then.
no, that's okay. You
Oh,
get a
there
little
you
bit too
go.
far
There
right
you
now.
go.
If
But
you
thanks
can't
again.
remember if you signed up, Kelly, I'm sure you could send Kelly a DM.
Email Kelly at tastc.org, and I'll be able to.
Put your
Um,
information in the comments, Kelly. Share that so that they could email you directly. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic weekend. And anybody who's into football, let me know what team you supporting because playoffs are in. So anyway, guys, bye and have
All
a great
righty. Take care.
weekend.
Good to see you, Natalie.
You too, dearie. We'll chat.
Okay.
thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
So yes,
All
email me
righty.
myself or do you read DEREDE. Email us with any questions that you have, and we'll be very happy to help you. But we will be sending you your invoice as soon as possible. So see you next week Thursday live again. We'll have our coffee chat, and then
Yep.
we will have our fantastic webinar with
So
a
you're going to need
great
a lot of coffee next Thursday. Make sure you
yes,
stock up two back-to-back sessions.
yep. So see you then, and email me if any questions. And thank you for all those who signed up. We have all the details. So we have a bunch of people signed up, so we're very excited. So again, please send us some reviews. Email me, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and we can always, change that coming up. So thank you for spending
Okay.
your morning with us. Anything to say, Gary?
No, pretty much we're excited about TASC Pro. We'll continue. We have lots of exciting ideas that we know you'll absolutely enjoy. And it will give you all the inspiration that you need to go out and kick some butt, make that money, generate those bookings, and get back on track. That's
Yep.
why
And
we're here. We have your backs.
keep that business going. Travel will be there for a while.
Oh yes. So
Oh,
have
you're
a
going to
great.
St. Lucia next month. So yes, I want to go to St. Lucia anytime soon. Okay, Janet, thank you all. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you next week.
Okay, same
Bye.
time. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.